Welcome to the first Asia stream on the new channel. Oh, damn, Happy's already been in here. All right, we got 5 people in here already. Who's in here? What up, Maritime Trader? We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to be hanging out. Yo, what up? Flying in queue. Oh, Crazy Chris. Yo, what up, Lurk? Yeah, shit's already freaking getting crazy tonight. Is gold getting wild tonight? Oh, look at that gold dump. Look at that shit. That is wild. Oh, shit. What up, Happy? What up, Tris? Bob in the house. Yo, gold definitely took a little bit of a shit. That's kind of wild. Let's see here. Probably going to trade more in queue tonight. I'm actually probably going to look for a short here soon. I like this little area we're coming up to in the at 700. Maybe do a like a 710 short right here. Wait for a little confirmation on the bounce and see if we rip right back down. Ooh, now I'm looking at the 5 though. I don't know. This is kind of an interesting area. I wish I was on earlier. Kind of an interesting area. I'm going to look for a confirmation for my short, see if we get a little inversion on the way down. We're at a 1 minute order block, so I like this area. I want to see us pop back below 700, and then I'll probably look for a short right here. Kind of want to see this 1 minute candle kind of just chill right here for a second. If it chills right here for a second and then makes an inversion on the way down, we will write it down. Because the 5 minute made a nice little inversion as well. So I'm probably looking for it to reclaim, or not reclaim, but retest the 5 minute inversion on the way down and then take it back up. So we're going to hit from both ends. We're going to Eiffel Tower this motherfucker. So the 1 minute stayed. It chilled. We're going to look for an inversion right here. Close back below probably 696, 695. Kind of what I'm looking at right now. If we get it. If not, and we break through this order block, I'm assuming we're probably going to go all the way back up. see. So we have a little 1 minute order block right here. Let's see if I can draw a little rectangle. This is what I'm looking to hold right there. Oh, you need 737. Oh no. So I'm looking to hold that right there on the 1 minute. We're gonna see what happens. Chris, like if this thing breaks right here and breaks up, you're fucking golden. If we get back below 695, you might want to cut it. I don't know where your entry was. Because there's a good chance we come back down here and visit. 682. Probably a good time to go to break even just in case. It does look like it wants to break this area. Yo, what up, BK? What up, what up? I do. I have my official show. Welcome to the shit show. I need Marie to make me a song that says welcome to the shit show. All right, so we're looking strong right here. I mean, you're kind of breaking that. I'll move that down a little bit. So as long as we break and close above that, you'd be solid. But we haven't closed above the area yet. Ah, there's Marie. Marie, yeah. I need a song that's called Welcome to the Shit Show. That's a good title for it. Need to send you my portfolio screenshot of props. How many props are you using right now? Oh, 5 new Apex. I mean, it's a good time to buy them right now. So, I mean, if you fuck them up, you always have NFP at the end of the week. So, perfect time to buy them. I really want to see this thing kind of fucking drop. We're struggling up here. And we're holding it pretty good. So we're either going to chop around right here and explode out of this, or we're just going to... I'm looking at stochastics too right now. Stochastics are oversold or overbought. So kind of in an interesting predicament right here, Chris. Yo, we got Jay Styles in the house. What up, dude? You're holding tight right here, I will say, especially for Asia Open right now. This is looking like it wants to come back down. Like I said, if it does drop down, I'm going to be looking for a retest of the first 5-minute inversion that happened, which was down at like 6. Started at 611 to 623. I just need a little confirmation to go short. Because I want to Eiffel Tower this motherfucker. Oh, there you go. You know what? Sometimes, man, it's good to take a break. You might come back and see the charts clear. Who knows? You might win an account tonight. Odds are going to be pretty good tonight. Depending on how many people show up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, give me a little drop. I said I need to close below 95. Below 95, I'm in. Who else we got here? Who else is in the house? All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me that close below, and I'm in. Yo, Coach Fred. What up, dude? Coach Fred up in this bitch. All right, it looks like we had the close. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to put my stops just above, right there. We're in. I'm going to probably take 3 right there and 2 right there if we get down there. We're going to let this play out. I'm going to give it a little bit of breathing room. We'll see what happens. Yo, I did get my own channel. Cove didn't want to get. Cove was getting nervous that I was going to take the spotlight off of him. But man, let's see if we can crank up the numbers during the Asia and see if we can't get more viewership per stream. Yo, he didn't want the fucking Ring of Fire. He was too scared to play Ring of Fire. We ain't scared over here. We ain't fucking scared. If you're scared, go to church. Like that good old rap song says. made myself a pretty wild little concoction for the stream. It's like a classier version of a Ford Loco. It was a leftover energy drink, a little bit of margarita mix, and some tequila. So we gonna be having some fun tonight. Man, I have no clue, BK. Yo, Four Locos were fucking crazy. Dude, super classy. Super fucking classy. Yo, you chug one of those, you're fucking lit. Those were back in my fucking party days. Oh, that's weird, BK. That's real freaking weird. Come on, NQ, dump it out for me. Came all the way back to my entry. That's not very cool of you. We might be holding this one all night, boys and girls. This might be a hold of all Asia session. Because I really do think we're going to come down and retest the 5-minute inversion. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's a ways down there. Hopefully not. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. That's the terrible part about fucking Asia. It takes so much longer during Asia session. To be fair, I will probably take 3 off right here. And then hold 2 as a runner. Yo, just don't do this stuff with my funded futures and gold because they'll fuck you, apparently. We're just going to throw that out there. We're not going to let anyone get screwed by my funded futures again. Come on, dump it out for us. Give us a little dumpski. It's looking good. It's looking real nice for us right here. We need to break this little level. If we break this little level right here, I think we're good. We'll be free and clear. Damn, bro. 14 Apex accounts in 3 days? Yo, those are some good ass numbers right there. Fucking solid. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. This is beautiful right here. What a beautiful fucking trade. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and lock in my profits. I'm locking in $200. That's fucking beautiful right there. That was a solid trade. Hopefully someone followed in We're also coming down to VWAP, which is another reason why I kind of took my profits, because we could just reject off of VWAP. But yeah, that was fucking solid. That was an easy read right there. Super textbook play right there off of a order block. Real nice. I like. We already winning. We already winning on the Asia stream. Already. Yo, the people on X are gonna be like, yo, new stream, who this? What's nice though is I'm finally starting to get my bearings with Asia. You know, I started out kind of rough trading Asia session because I just never trade it. I really was like, yo, I don't like it. It's too slow for me. I'm starting to kind of settle down into Asia. I kick back, I grab a drink, and I just kind of chill. I let the trade play out. So it's kind of nice. My ADD brain does not like Asia session, though. I'll tell you that. I'm like, I need fucking fast movement. Look, it's still going to dump. I still think we come down to the first 5-minute inversion we made, which would be down at the low 600s. It'd be freaking awesome. Yo, exactly. I mean, like $200 on an account that I'm trying to claw back because Tradeify kind of fucked up, and they still haven't reimbursed my account yet, which is crazy. Because the whole Tradeify issue the other night, my account got hit hard. Yo, what up, Nighthawk? So I'm waiting on them to credit this account back a little bit. They're so damn slow. I swear their customer service is just as bad as freaking Take Profit Trader, which we all know how that turned out for me. So I'm not telling Tradeify to go fuck themselves, because I actually do like trading with Tradeify. It's not bad. And I don't feel like getting banned from another prop firm. Yo, we're trading Asia, man. It's the Asia session. It's the after dark where we get a little wild. Yo, that's why I took my profits right there, because we were at VWAP and I was a little scared. Yo, y'all want to hear something fucking funny though, while we just kind of chill? I was out Friday night. I went out drinking. I went to Momo, I got banned from TPT for telling their customer service to go fuck themselves. I don't suggest it. They'll ban you real quick. But yeah, so I went out Friday night. I went out drinking. Had a little fun. And I went to the casino. They're doing live music. Freaking badass time. And there's this fucking guy walking around. And I noticed people were trying to read his shirt. And I'm always one of those people that's curious. All right, what kind of shirt does this guy have on? So I was like, yo, let me read your shirt real quick. His shirt says, ladies, this could be your cum rag tonight. This motherfucker was all over the place with this fucking shirt on. And it was fucking hilarious until people started actually reading. Like, most people thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, people like 30 and up thought it was fucking hilarious. Well, this group of girls comes up, gets a table. There's probably 10 to 15 of them. And they're all, you could tell it was a bachelorette party. Because the bachelorette was wearing white. All her bridesmaids were wearing black dresses. Well, they had to be like 21 to 25. Those bitches read his shirt and were like, ew, and made like a whole big scene of it. I fucking walked over and I was like, yo, are y'all giving him fucking shit? And they were like, yeah, he just showed us this. And I was like, what? And I was like, his shirt? I was like, his shirt's fucking hilarious. And they're like, no. I was like, what'd he show you? And he whips out his phone, and it's another shirt that he had ordered that said, if a girl cheats on her husband, or it was something like, if her husband dick wasn't hitting the back of her pussy, but the guy she's cheating on does, is it really cheating? I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? It was fucking wild. It was a fucking wild night. I drank way too much, though. I was feeling it. Yo, super classy. It was fucking awesome, though. I don't get offended by shit. Yo, I'm one of those people that does not get offended by anything. And I was fucking laughing my ass off. And they were like, can you believe that? And I looked at them and said, well, what was your answer? They didn't find that very funny. So it was a fucking blast, though. I figured out that I cannot drink like I used to because I was hungover for like 3 days. I'm sure by the end of the night he was drunk. Yo. Hey, Ace Session people, should I go on Fidias TV? Fucking Bull Barbie just hit me up to ask me on Fidias TV. Should I fucking do it? It's intriguing. You think they could handle my fucking mouth? I guess I'd have to tone it down a little bit. No, don't tone it down a little bit. Yo, they can't bleep me live. Yo, yeah, the French guy will not understand a damn thing I'm saying. Yo, not gonna lie, this was a pretty good re-entry right here. Came up, retested this area, and dumped right back down. That was actually not a bad little short if you're paying attention to it. This might be the continuation down. Just saying. I'm still looking for that the lower 600s for it to come down to. Because if you look on the 5 minute, we'll go up to the 5 minute real quick. On the 5 minute, you have this IFVG that was made that swept these lows right here. And I think New York's orb was like right here. So I'm kind of looking for it to come back down here and retest on the 5. And how does that? That's not what I'm looking for. Let me just look at something real quick. So NQ, oh, look at that. Look at that. NQ came up to the 786 level. That was a really shitty drawn Fibonacci tool, by the way. I hate drawing on freaking Tradeify. There we go. So look at that shit. That came up, touched that perfectly. Holy fuck. He didn't take that. That's just another confirmation right there. Solid play. Now what you're looking for is, Jesus Christ, I hate Tradeify sometimes. So on this move back down, you're kind of looking for the 618 bounce, the 618 to 65 bounce. Yeah, hit that like button. Nah, Jay Styles, I think Marie's going to make me a Welcome to the Shit Show song. Yo, where is the Fib Queen? Where is she at? Marie, did you just see the Fib that I drew out? Thank you. If you're in here. She loves a good Fib. Yo, what up, deuces? Deuces. I was the one that was like, Cove, you should start looking at Fibs more. Yeah, it was super nice Fib. Super fucking nice. I took it off the order block that was right here. The 1 minute order block. I still want to see us come down here. I'm not going to probably trade until we get maybe below VWAP and retest VWAP. Then I'll start looking for another short down to here. Yo, Deuces, read this. Read the screen, bro. It says my name. It's Sean. I'm on with Cove almost every morning. Honestly, fucking $200 to start the night off. Not bad. Not bad. I'm just gonna peek. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm just gonna peek. Peek at gold real quick. Yeah, nope, I'm out. Gold's not my thing. Well, welcome to the freaking Asia stream. Welcome to the more fun stream. Where anything goes. Who knows? I might bring on people for Asia. I might have little people pop on. Yeah, you kind of got to be. Oh, you got that short squeeze? Yeah. Kind of got to be patient with Asia. Asia's more of a sensitive type versus New York, who's just the crazy bitch. You gotta be nice to Asia. You gotta take her slow. Yo, Schulster's in the house. Yo, I know he's got an extra tall glass of that Willie drink. He's getting Willie wild tonight. I do not have a Lucid Flex funded. I'm hoping to get my Lucid Flex back from the dead on Friday. It's being saved right now for NFP. It'll be offered up. Tito's and soda. Go having the Willy Wednesday. Yo, do you tell your wife that she's gonna have a Willy Wednesday? Are you like, honey? It's Willie Wednesday. I'm drinking my Willies, and you're gonna take my Willie. Damn. NQ just decided to go freaking sideways now. A little bit of a slow movement here. We made our money early. Yo, what up, David? The more we stay here, I still like the short play, but we gotta break below VWAP for that to happen. What up, Reese? Because we're holding a 5-minute inversion to the downside right now with a regular fair value gap. But man, we gotta break that VWAP. Right. Yo, BK, I used to wear freaking 3-piece suits all the time. That was my jam. I had a bunch of nice 3-piece suits. You gotta think, BK. Like, I have a business outside of this that is that I do events and stuff with. So I gotta dress up sometimes. I'm still a loud ass motherfucker in my suit and ties on stage. I was doing a speaking event for Texas Motor Speedway, and man, I dropped a few F-bombs up there. They liked it so much they paid me for 2 years of coaching. That was a nice little check. Tell you that. All right, so NQ is trying to reclaim this high again. That's pretty interesting to me. I want to see us hold below it. If we break above this high right here, I'd be looking for a little bit of a retest and move back up. It looks like we might hold this area. At least I hope. Because I don't want to really take a retest and push back up. I want to see us freaking come down. Yeah, I mean, we're still holding this, which is what freaking hate Tradeify sometimes. Holy crap. There we go. We're still holding that right there, that 1 minute order block. So I like it to the downside still. But I like it much better once we break below VWAP. Tell you that. You take that to the bank. No, we got 20 freaking people in here right now. That is not bad. First fucking stream. 20 people already. Let's go. Yo, all 20 of y'all better like and subscribe this thing though. That's the part. Yeah. We got a special guest in the house. We got Tori Trades in here. Yo, Tori, when are you gonna get some D's? Your core sales will go through the roof once you throw some D's on yourself. Deuces. Tori, no, not some beads, some D's, some double D's. Tori's in here all the time. She pops in on all the streams. Yo, Tori's down to get some double D's. I heard her uncle is going to pay for him. Yo, Chris is like W. Yo, mom's got some D's. Her uncle fucked up. He should have just used a sister. Deuces, we might do a giveaway depending on how many people are on here. Yeah. You got tiny hands. That shit's funny right there. Oh, damn. All right. Looks like I'm going on freaking PPTV on Thursday of next week. All right. Yeah, that's where Barbie's at, Marie. It looks like she's gonna give me a little freebie for the community as well. Yo, I'm just gonna helicopter my PP on the stream. Yo, what are you asking? Why did I motorboat the candles? I'm confused. I don't know what you're asking, Maritime. I'm not quite sure. Yo, BK. You know I can't help but be myself. I wasn't born with that little pesky filter that a lot of people have. I just man, I don't know. I'm too authentic. Got no filter and zero fucks to give. Maybe I'll find one before next Thursday so I can tone it down a little bit. Just a tad bit. Because I don't want to get Barbie in trouble. Because they might be like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is wild. Well, Marie, you're going to have to come watch. You're going to have to tune in and see the wildness of Padilla's TV. I wonder if the French guy is actually going to be on there with me as well. That'll be interesting. I'll have to refrain from calling the French pussies while on stream. It'll be next Thursday. I don't know what time yet. Yo, what up, Coop? Yo, seriously, Marie. I'm gonna be thinking in my head, damn, these motherfuckers are pussies. Like, yo, did y'all give up anything recently? So let's talk about y'all not helping us. All right, so this is pretty interesting right here. We have a break of the 1 minute order block. We have a close outside of it, which makes it a breaker block now. And I'll probably look for a push up and then retest and push out of this a little bit more. Unless we just go up. We could just freaking fly from here, but it is Asia. So the likelihood of that happening is pretty slim. I'm going to be a little pussy because I like my gains tonight, and I will just play 2 micros on the retest. All right, so we're getting the retest right here. Hopefully, maybe. Are we? Come on. You can do it. Come on, just a little bit further. A little further. All right, I want to see this hold right here. I'm going to go ahead and take it a little early so I can have my stop right below it. So if it does come down, it's not a big loss. And I'm going to look for us to come all the way back up to highs. About 40 points. I'd like to make like $50 off of this. Is the 9 right there? Where's the 9? I don't have the 9 on this chart. Let's see, moving averages, EMA, 9. We are bouncing off the 9. So kind of a double confirmation right there. Good call on that BK. I need to hold this area. we're gonna let this thing we're gonna let this ride and see what happens. It could be an L, but it's I would say it's about a B plus setup right here. Break the order block, retest, bounce off the 9. It's about a B plus setup. All right, there we go. We're getting some movement back up to the upside. Yo, should I start putting my my wins and losses in the title? Draw some attention. I would start out with 1 million wins, 0 losses. That'd be funny as fuck to do. Come on, give us that push. Give us that push. Who's in a trade right now besides me? Anyone else in this with me? Damn, 3 minis, 5 points. Living on the edge over there, BK. Damn. Marie's long on gold. Regretting it a little bit. Hopefully you get that win. Schulzer's looking for a position. All right, Coach Fred's in a little scalp, short scalped. Are you, what'd you short? NQ, gold? All right, I don't like this reaction very much. This candle needs to break above at least here and give us some momentum to the upside. What's the 5 minute looking like? 5 minutes looking good to continue up. Yeah, we are getting a lower high on the 1 minute. I'm watching that 5 minute candle and I need it to push up a little bit more in this last 10 seconds. All right. This is where cutting a trade is good early. I don't like that reaction. I don't like that the 5 minute candle couldn't make a new high. So I cut that one early, which is a good thing because look at that shit right there. All right, so we can go ahead and take this box off now because it is invalidated on the breaker. That's a pretty hefty push down right there. We might look for another VWAP bounce. I don't have VWAP on this chart because I hate Tradeify VWAPs. Kind of sucks. Let's see what gold's looking like. Ooh, gold is taking a dump. Holy shit. That is a dump-a-do. I might take a little gold long right here at 97. I know I normally don't play gold, but that is looking pretty nice for a bounce in that area. That is a good little setup. There we go. Marie's already back in the long. Let's see, I need 9. It's 98. That's where I need it at. Oh, 98.5. I want to see this thing come down a little bit more to the 786. Pretty confident it'll come down here to 98 because of that. This candle is being a little indecisive. Come on, come down for us just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, what up for keeps? If we get down to 98, I think we'll have a really solid play setup. It's a big fib. Yo, fake keeps. There we go. Come on down. I have my order just slightly above the 786 because I don't want to get freaking not in by a fucking tick. Here we go. I mean, my goal for tonight was like 250 in profit, so I think if this gold trade hits, we'll be like right there. Come on, gold. Just no. Give us that just a little bit more down. Just a little bit. It did bounce right off of fucking 500, so that sucks. We're watching this thing. Come on. You can do it, gold. I believe in you. And I can say I got a gold and NQ win if it comes down here. Ooh, baby, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're in. We in. Now give us a solid push back up. Come on. Hesitating. I don't like that it's hesitating. Who else is in this gold trade right now? Anyone taking this? It's not looking very good. Gotta hold this 786. It's gotta hold it. I don't like that it's not. Nope. This is why I don't freaking play gold. Gold, you're doing me so dirty right now. Don't fucking do it. You gotta show up tonight. You gotta do me good. Don't do me dirty tonight. Not tonight. There we go. There we go. There we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You know what? Fuck it. I don't trust gold. I don't like it. I'm out. I don't like it. I don't like it. Made my butthole pucker right there. Yo. Fuck gold, guys. Fuck gold. I don't know how y'all play gold. That was fucked up. I got my fucking $20 that I fucking got back. Oh, NQ bounce off VWAP. Oh, nice. All right, back to the NQ charts where I know the charts. Yo, look at that. Gold will probably push back. It'll probably push up. See, if I would have held it a little bit longer, I'd have been fine. But gold makes me nervous. Gold makes me hella nervous. NQ's looking nice right now. I mean, tonight we smashed a nice short at the beginning of the stream. It was super nice. That's what I made my money on tonight was an NQ play. I think you had a good reaction off of VWAP. You could have scalped that for like 10 points. Right off of VWAP. It looks like Jay Styles did. Solid play right there. That was a solid freaking catch, Jay Styles. I'm kind of looking for NQ to come lower now. Just looking at the chart real quick, see what I want to do here. I'm not seeing anything like super clean that I'm like, all right, this is a fucking A+ setup right now. Not seeing anything like that. What we have that is coming out right now. Oh, we got some red folder news tomorrow. We got ISM services PMI, U.S. factory orders, U.S. S&P service PMI. Crude oil inventories tomorrow. It's a pretty news-loaded week, to be honest. Yeah, we got that, what, in 15 minutes, it looks like? Let's see what kind of movement we get off of that. This is looking a little squirrely right here. Stochastics is oversold, which is interesting. We're sitting at VWAP currently. ES is coming down to VWAP. I'd like to see ES tap VWAP and then NQ close back above VWAP. Kind of making these equal lows right here. I kind of need to see a little bit more confirmation. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm just watching this. I'm sitting, watching, waiting. We'll see what we get. Yeah, I have it at 76.18. We haven't quite come down and touched it yet, but NQ's sitting at VWAP. Those equal lows are holding currently. What did gold end up doing? Came right back down, retouched 786. Interesting. So it looked like on the 5 minute. Damn. I don't know that this fib level is going to hold. It might. That might be a hold play that you can take back up to the 50%. Go back to NQ. Dang, it is definitely bouncing on NQ. Yeah, I mean, Marie, you have, I don't know if it's going to hold. It might. I mean, that is it's a decent 5 minute fib. I like to do it on this 5 minute. The thing I like about it is you had a bunch of sellers right here that tried to push it down and it failed. And then buyers really stepped in and pushed this thing all the way up there. So I'm thinking it's going to hold just because the amount of wicks we had down here on the 5 minute. And you had this 5 minute candle that tried to push down and it held. But who knows? I could be wrong on it. I think it's just a kind of an iffy play. Yo, what up, Sean? It's definitely looking swirly. As long as you hold this wick right here, I think you're fine. But as soon as you break that, I feel like it's over. If this were anything, if this were NQ, I'd probably take this long. But this is gold, and I don't feel like getting smoked because gold will do me dirty because it likes to do that. I'm watching this kind of close because, yeah, damn, I feel like this is going to hold. I feel like you're going to have a big old move back up. Yo, we smashed on NQ already. We took this short right here on NQ, which was awesome. NQ's holding these equal lows, which I like. I don't know that I'm going to take another NQ trade right now. But I think you have a good chance of going back up. And we're just going to range. Because we're at the bottom of this range right here. So I'm not really a range trader. I think if you wanted to take a trade, you could take a long right here and just have your stop below these lows right here. And you might be good. It's not my setup, so I'm not going to take it. But for a range trader like that would be the setup. Still watching this gold. It's got me intrigued right now because I want to see how this plays out. Particularly like looking at it on the 5 minute. It is struggling right here. And it can't seem to reclaim this wick on the 5. We might now. Let's see. This is going to be an interesting play right here. Marie, are you still holding this thing long? I think you got like, if you're in this gold long right now, it's like a 50-50. You know, like a 50% you live, 50% you die type of thing. It's really a 50-50. Ooh, all right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see right there. It finally broke that. So that fib level is dead. Sellers are being aggressive now. We're going to take that fib off. You had a nice little battle there between buyers and sellers, though, because of this candle and how these candles were. I'll be very curious to see. We might get a tiny pushback up on gold and then it just drop more. But yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. Look at the hourly on gold real quick. So you have that level that's being That was a pretty good support level multiple times. You have this level right here to get taken out. So the gold might just come down here to 77 and bounce. Take a tap off of these equal lows, which is kind of what I'd be looking for. What fib level is that? Yeah, that's still the same fib. All right, so the next fib level I'd be looking for on gold would be down here at 45. Looking for 505. Bro, he might be looking a little rough. You take out these freaking, if you take out the 90s, I mean, this thing's gonna be cruising. And I mean cruising down there. I think Schulzer said 9:30 is Hong Kong open. That could be the saving grace. For gold. It might be the saving grace. That's another, 50-50. I'm thinking more of the wrecker part. He might get just fucking wrecked. Yo, how did that freaking... I haven't watched it like I was. I want to see how that 7 o'clock or how my orb play would have played out. Let's see. It's this candle. Huh. Yeah, popped out the top, went back to the bottom. Interesting. $7 o'clock right there. At the top, went back through. Interesting. Oh, there you go. There you go for keeps. Hong Kong Open saved you. The Hong Kong. MQ ripping off that. That's not bad. Yo, BK. BK, remember when we used to play those Asia Open on gold? The 5 sec. It was the break. It was the break of the fucking Asia Open. That was wild. Wild times. Wild freaking times. It was the best of times. It was. Man. We used to have so many different plays. We had fun. It's wild to think how the community's changed since then. People have come, people have gone. It's wild. We used to play poker every night, almost. Yeah, seriously. Learn how to actually trade, not just little gimmick trades. There you go for keeps. There you go. All right, we're going to call that a freaking wrap. Let's see if tomorrow night. Yo, Dell did move into Marie's basement. Dell got replaced by Marie. We're just going to put that out there. All right, yeah. Tomorrow night, let's hit fucking 30 people on stream. If we hit 30, I will give away a fucking Trader's Launch account. 100K Trader's Launch account. Awesome fucking account. Love it. Daily payouts on those accounts. Freaking awesome. No fucking rules at all. They don't give a shit. So, gotta hit 30 people tomorrow night. So, all right. We'll be back. We'll be on the main channel tomorrow morning. I'll see y'all there. Y'all have a good rest of the night. Don't lose any gains. Later.